Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HPR's 4 replay. Spawn top right side as the magenta Japanese, we have a 4 name. Spawn bottom left side as the green Byzantines with Knusch. Cistern now going on up, as well as a house. When it comes to map generation, let's see, berries right there. He's not me collecting them, so he's maybe going to the Grand Winery. Got stone here, large stone deposit with some berries, gold, sheep, and some deer, and more berries down here. So great expansion direction, bottom right for green. Also notice well, there's actually quite a bit of trees in some of the map, so he actually has quite a bit of a natural boundary he can utilize. Up here, Japanese. They of course can get better berry collection rate with more of this research. Once you get a tall wall, that basically makes his berry collection rate equal to here, roughly. So he does have a small deer or berry collection here and here. Quite a bit of stone back here as well. Gold in a very... wait. Okay, there is a traversal spot right there. Don't think there's one right here. Yes, I can see the map. I'm looking down right there. It's all gray. This gold can only be traversed right here. You can just throw some stone walls there and keep it secure. That's just sort of humorous. Boar right there. Another boar down here. Kira storehouse being deployed out. There's actually seems like a decent amount of berries on this map as well. Kira storehouse in a position to get more free farms. And you have the Grand Winery being deployed on as well. Oh, let's take a look at mercenaries on the map. Mercenary war elephants not going to be useful against Japanese since they tend to be more of an intricate composition, but they would be very heavy against them, to say the least. Mercenary Zunchus would be decent versus actually the Onobushigas and Mercenary Royal Knights and Mercenary Horse Archers. Not so much there. If he were to deploy out a mercenary camp around this and then go for Golden Horn Tower, you can get out some free Zunchus and Mercenary War Elephants. We got additional towns that are being pulled on out by the Byzantine player. Got a cistern here in a nice decent spot. You have helped the gold collection rate, I believe, though that's scratched approaching the edge of it. And wood collection does have another cistern here, not bothering the aqueducts just yet, since it will just improve the collection rate by about 4%. Nothing too significant, or 6%, which actually is still decent, but not. Don't have to really go for it. Multiple free farms now being plotted in the field. Does find a good number of free sheep. Green may have been striking out on sheep collection. Yeah, it looks like magenta got most of the sheep on the map. Green sort of struck out. Going for some horsemen, the Byzantine player. Does get out of mercenary camp, going for the Western mercenaries. Nobody ever goes for the trade post mercenary. I think I've only cast 2 replays where somebody go for trade post mercenaries. And the person who got Sabahi and mercenary arbaleteers did do quite well with them. Oops, sorry, I hit my microphone. Looks like this farmhouse is too close, so we'll interrupt the placement of a farm. Temple of Equality. Oh, that's the other less common landmark. Produces, and I have to remind myself what it does. Let's get village inside there. No arrow slit inside this outpost. Let's get forced back. Temple of Equality produces Buddhist monks, contains unique Buddhist technologies. Buddhist monks provide support in combat by decreasing enemy damage with the Sohi Sutra, by enhancing allies' damage with the Buddhist conversion, which I believe those are research. I honestly don't know the exact mechanics since people don't really deploy out this landmark. Allows construction of 4 additional Buddhist temples. Scout down, not big surprise. Got a number of walls here. It all just gotten for a single small wall there, but this does also make this wood deposit very safe. More longbowmen being employed in the field. Willie's heading down south for his collection. He does not have enough stone for a keep. Going for the berries. Temple of Equality. Let's remind ourselves what it does, because I do need the reminder. Zen. Buddhist monks generate 25 gold every 60 seconds. That means you can generate gold from your monks. It does mean it takes 4 minutes for the monk to pay for itself, since it does cost 100 gold. But that could start compounding later on. It is a age 3 research. The other two are age 4. Upgrades Buddhist conversion to Nahan conversion, which is 25% shorter cooldown. Additionally improves nearby allies with movement speed by 25% when casted. And 5 mountain ministries. Buddhist temple can cast the Buddhist temples themselves can cast a Solhi Sutra on nearby enemies for every 6 seconds. Let's see, is there a Buddhist monk on the field? Yes, there is. Let's try clicking on it to take a look at the abilities, because I do need a reminder. There's a Buddhist monk. Does move at a decent speed. Spearman speed, archer speed. Solhi Sutra reduces enemy damage by 50% for 60 seconds. Click the left tick on target, so it's a single target reduction of attack speed. Better against players who use more heavy units, like heavy cav. And Buddhist conversion attempts to convert enemy units in a shorter range of its monk of your control. Upon casting Buddhist conversion, nearby allies get increased damage by 20% for 20 seconds. So you get a faster conversion rate, it's okay, but it's more meant just to buff nearby units. He does try to grab this relic next to Green's house. Green may try to retaliate. That Buddhist monk has quite a bit of journey in front of him. He may go for the Buddhist conversion here. Does not get the conversion there. This one does need to escape back up north. And now, looks like the Byzantine player's aged up. Golden Tower, I'm guessing. Yes, it is. That's just standard. Buddhist monk has quite a bit of walk in front of him. Exotic Doggos does take some hits there. Agent has picked up 3 relics, but have not captured any of those relics just yet, but maybe we'll grab them all. We now have more melee damage coming in for the Japanese player, and as well as forestry. I just saw one of the Buddhist monks go down. Yep, went down right there. Do now have a cataphract here to engage the mounted samurai. Oops. And, oh, Green's villagers are still idled here. How long have they been idled there? That is a massive problem. That is 9 villagers there. That is 20% of his villagers been idle for how long? That is not good, to say the least. We've also got quite a bit of olive oil in the store. We can go for another round of longbowmen. And longbowmen should be quite decent versus the Japanese. They tend to rely on infantry, and they do punch a little bit harder and farther. Right now, he just has mounted samurai. So deploying on more longbowmen is not really important. You can go for lance connects. And a shield wall slowed him down? Or no shield. Yep, it looks like he's in shield wall from stance, but it looks like he's not. But does give himself a free Limitani, the first infantry unit for the Japanese player right now. It's not even Japanese. Exotic Doggo does go down there. Mounted Samurai does go down to the Limitani. Mounted Samurai backing off. Do you know how the Zen just Zen. I just want to say Zen Aura, but this is called Zen, being researched. So now, eventually, these monks will start providing free gold over time, or will soon providing free gold over time. Outpost does get cancelled. Longbow causing issues. Their extended range makes them hard to defend against. He is going for the Daimyo Manor, giving extra arrow attack. Wait, are those arrows doing more than 1 damage? Let's take out that one villager. Oh no, they are doing 1 damage. That's a large number of them. For some reason I just couldn't count all too well. Either way, these free farms slowly going down. Got a free one there. Guess that rice grows like weeds. We do have now another town center here. Japanese player does have 2 town centers. Click the deer over here. There's not a longbow field. Maybe a good idea to go for some samurai. He is going for some samurai. Has 2 in the field. 3rd on the way. He may want to. He does have 7 Buddhist monks on the field. Like I said, it does take 4 minutes for that gold for them to pay for themselves. They do take 30 seconds to build, so it's not easy to mass produce them. But you can get out additional Buddhist monasteries for them, and they do provide, what was it, 25 gold per minute, which is less than a single gold miner. Of course, you don't have to venture on the map. You could build them through shogunate castles in town centers. And I'm assuming they still generate gold if inside, say, outposts and other garrisonable structures. And then you can get a decent defensive keep with extra arrows. Longbone do eat those rocks. Panaman Samurai push forward. Cataphract is here. Some of these monks are starting to debuff these units. You can see by that broken chain, a broken circle icon. Oh, apparently they can stack. Look at that, Sura Sutra. You can see this veteran Limitani has quite a bit of stacks. I'm doing 4 damage per attack. Reduces damage by 50%. Ah, they get applied multiplicatively. While they can stack, they have diminishing returns. So first one reduces by damage by 50%. Then 50% gets divided by or times by 0.5 again, so it's down to 25%. And then you can see then it gives diminishing returns. Got these units moving around. And the samurai. Oh, got some lands connects on the field. Probably from Golden Horn Tower. Yeah, no longbow in the field. Lands connects queued on up, so you soon have 9 lands connects. Going for another cistern here. We got palisade walls all across the front line for green. We also have him cooking a boar. Still just Daimyo Manor, no Daimyo Palace just yet. Almost has enough stone. He is tasked 9 villagers to collect up stone. And the samurai does get a nice little couple kills there. Mountain Samurai does go down. We have some Varanian Guard now being pulled out. The Japanese player still has a single Limitani as a bit of a trophy. And we do now have 15 Buddhist monks in the field. Japanese player has 0 villagers on gold and now getting a nice good 800 gold per minute. They do consume 1 population, so these guys are still they're still inferior to traders. They're easy to keep safe. So you have to be careful. They're not population efficient, but they are very safe. This option. Does get good villagers on gold now. 18 here. He does get them early. He may just transition to the full Buddhist gold income once he gets this gold and this gold depleted. Did either player scout out this gold deposit? Okay, Magenta has seen this gold. And Green have seen that gold as well. Sorry, I'm just wondering, is there a chance that neither player scouted out this gold deposit? Got a round stone walls there, since a small wall segment. It's pretty easy to get that deployed now. A border settlement is here. And yeah, I think the Japanese players are just going to get these 2 gold deposits. And then just rely on Buddhist monk for gold income. Right now we saw what 17 provides. Let's see, each one provides 25 gold per minute. What would be an ideal gold per minute? I guess 1,000? So 1,000... 250. So what? No. 40 Buddhist monks to get 1,000 gold per minute? That's quite a bit of population there. So samurai do mostly cost food, as well as onobushigas. So it doesn't need he may have some sort of ratio figured out. I can't think of what would be the proper ratio. Samurai right now has 100 costs 100 food, 30 gold. Maybe we can click on a single villager. Oh, yeah, it's hard to tell. Trying to think of what would be a good ratio. He does have 25 villagers on food, providing 900 food per minute. So it needs about 70. Oh yeah. He has gone for the Castle of the Crow, which means he will get some treasure caravans. Not a big distance one, which will give him about, what, 2,000 resources? Yes, this will give him about 1,500 resources, which is decent. Can help supplement his economy. Get a decent amount of money there. He will get a bigger payout going in this direction, and depending on the walls, it could be relatively safe to do it. If the fights are over here, then the path is safe, since his opponent has gone for walls to divert that treasure caravan up here. Samurai not charging way forward. We've got some cataphracts here. Full engineering company being blown out. So it looks like the Japanese playing more of an eco style rather than a combat style. Does not have the axe, the old Tatsu that people love to blow on out. Samurai gains good damage from the longbowmen. You knock out the Oda tactics. Elite Samurai in point view. This is going for a Samurai composition. We got some walls over here trying to deny the treasure caravans. There'll be another, what, 5 minutes before we call it in. Or we brought them in. Another 200 seconds. Looks like it can be called in every 4 minutes. There's plenty of time before he needs to get that queued on up. He can always task to the other trade posts. It'll give him a massive bounty, probably close to 3,000 resources. Not even greater than that. May actually be closer to 5,000. Mangonels takes out that monk there, no problem. He is bringing his Zen monks up here, so he's bringing them to combat. So you can't let them be population efficient. He has to utilize them. There's the ritual there, which will improve the damage of his units. This will give his units plus 20% increased damage. Right now, the Elite Samurai doing 25 damage. That Buddhist monk does take a pretty sizable hit there. hits. Mangonel's pretty forward. Samurai charging way forward. Their damage power is immense right now. Good hits on the longbow. They're right now just veterans. He's just now age up. He doesn't have access to lead the longbow. Does lose a Mangonel. Samurai charging way forward, ripping through everything. Let's make another coverage ritual there. And since he has so much healing there, he better make sure he gets some. Probably doesn't have access to improved healing. I don't think that ritual is available. Some of these samurai are quite wounded. They may want to fall back to the Zen monks or the Buddhist monks. And now I do have a Buddhist temple being planted there, which will provide Sutra itself. Forest Buddhist temple. Japanese economy is not doing all too great. Has a good amount of income. The Byzantine player does have plenty of resources in reserve. Has aged up. Has the forward engineering company, so his mercenaries. Now the longbow do have arrow volley. They're just veteran right now, not elite. Going for the elite crossbowman and elite Varanian guard. Not to rely more on the crossbows. Varanian guard will be more of a frontline unit. Against all the samurai, they do both against infantry. So whatever unit was on the field, they will get required. Buddhist monks are getting hit. He needs to keep them back a little bit. They're taking some hits there. Samurai coming along flanks. And that's the beast up on field, gains good damage onto the Buddhist monks. Another conversion ritual there. He may actually convert some of his units. Does get picked off by the longbowman. And green does back the game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next play.